Hey everybody, it's me again. It's day 10. Um, Not proud to say it, but I didn't really eat very well. Again. So the temptation right now is Chinese food. And being very, very partial to Chinese food because I think it's very, very yummy. Um, I need to grow out of it, or at least not eat the kind like maybe steamed rice is okay, and some nice chicken breast is okay, but smothered in teriyaki sauce maybe not so okay sometimes. So I got to work on that. I'm drinking more water, more juice. I'm feeling better, which is nice because I don't always feel 110% most of the time. So it's kind of cool to feel a little more active and feel a little more. I don't know what the word is I was looking for there. Blank space. Feel a little more. That's all I got. Um, I kind of was thinking about something that kind of has nothing to do with my health thing. It kind of just has to do with, I guess, growing up. So for a long time, I felt like I'm a little kid kind of in a 25-year-old's body. Like, not that like I'm tiny and whatever, it's not what I mean. More like I kind of haven't grown up and learned things on my own and can do things by myself, that sort of stuff. And it sounds kind of silly because I have my own apartment and I have my own car and I work a nice part-time job, and I'm doing things for myself and I buy my own groceries. But what I mean is, like, I find myself I don't know how to put it. I feel very childlike in some things. And I think that's good in some parts of life, but I think it's bad in others. Like, I second guess myself a lot, and then I ask for opinions from my parents, which can be good, but also can have a downside because I'm not independent enough that it makes me feel comfortable with how things are going. And then I kind of feel like I always have this thing. This is the one thing that bothers me. Um, I've had for a long time, my rule was if someone else is already doing it, or if a mass of people are already doing something, that it's not cool, and I don't care how cool it is on the outside, I'm not going to partake in that sort of thing. So, even if I really wanted to do it. So it's not like the whole, if somebody else jumped off a cliff, would you do it too thing. It's more like, if some group of people enjoyed a show, I'd be like, oh, that show must be terrible because so many people like it. It means it's not very centered for one group and it's not very intelligent because the masses get it. And that sounds so jerky of me. So the one thing I've been trying to do is kind of go out of my comfort zone and kind of not necessarily do things that the crowd does, but to kind of delve into things that I wouldn't do just because the crowd did them, because I thought myself so high and mighty, and I don't know if anybody's ever thought that came across in me, but if it did, I apologize, because I don't want to be the high and mighty pain in the butt. I just want to, I want to kind of make my own path, and I've been so centered on making my own path that I don't see the good in other people's paths, I guess. I don't know if I'm explaining it very well. Also, this is just kind of another thing I've noticed. I'm starting to dress the way I've actually pictured myself dressing more often. Like, I mean, I only have so many nice clothes, so I need to work on getting some more of those, but I've noticed that I tend to dress down because I want people to know the person inside, not the person or the person that they perceive me to be from my clothing. But I've noticed that when I wear that clothing, not only do I feel not happy, I feel sluggish and unattractive and a bunch of other stuff. And it's not because I want people to look at me and go, oh, she's beautiful. What I really want is to feel comfortable in my own clothes and to feel like my outside expresses who I am on the inside as well. And I like to tell people, and I kind of joke about it a lot, but I like to say that I'm freaking adorable because sometimes when I was younger, I had a terrible self-esteem, and sometimes now I do too, and it's kind of like, okay, I can either center in on the bad self-esteem thing, or I can just go for it and throw caution to the wind and dress however I want, and people can either like me or not like me. And I've been so centered on having people like me and caring about what others think, and not that I don't want to show others love and caring and all that kind of stuff, but part of me is like, if you can't like me for me, that's your problem. And if you can't see beyond what I wear and what I look like, then you've got a major problem, and it's not something I can fix for you. And it doesn't mean I'm 100% awesome. It just means that I've found that I'm dressing for me now. I'm not dressing down just so people won't look at my outside and look more on my inside, because they still look on the outside. No matter how, if you dress provocatively or if you dress non-provocatively, people still look at you and judge you. It doesn't matter. They either say, oh, that person's ugly, or they say, oh, that person's hot, and they only think of one thing, and it goes downhill for silly little reasons. So my thought is, I'm going to dress the way I want. I'm not going to do anything provocative. Sorry, not my cup of tea. But I'm going to dress nice. I'm going to care about my appearance a little more. And I'm going to figure out how they did my hair at the hairdresser, because I have no idea how to do my hair. I'm 25 and I still don't know hairstyles, which kind of comes as a shock for some people who, well, I don't think it comes as a shock for anyone who knows me, but I think maybe by now I should know how to like curl it and put it up in the cute little, I don't know. I've just never really focused on those kind of things. Sorry, I was shaking the table that my computer's on. But, so my goal now is to be me, to get healthy, and to be the best aunt ever for twins. I'm way excited. And to just love life. I'm very pessimistic about a lot of things, and my sarcasm kind of leans toward that, but I've noticed that my sarcasm can also lean towards positivity, optimism, whichever word you want to use. And I like, I think of every consequence of every situation. My brain just does that. So if I'm being all pessimistic, it's not necessarily that I think that thing is going to happen. I'm just laying out all the pieces, one by one. So, but I'm going to try to think more positively. Stuff has gone pretty good. There's things I need to work on still, like I said at the beginning of this video blog, and I'm slowly but surely getting better at a lot of things. It's amazing what deciding that you're not going to eat crap will do. I'm sorry, not eating crud. And it's, I've decided since I said I will absolutely not go get fast food, I haven't. I've gotten Chinese food at grocery stores, which is not really much different, but I feel a little bit better about it. And so that's pretty much what I've been doing. It is really hot in here, so I'm going to turn off the computers and let the room cool down and move on, but, yeah, so I'm going to be me, and if you don't like it, it's not my problem. I love you no matter what. If you don't love me no matter what, I'm sorry to hear it. But anyway, I'll see most of you this week, and those of you who I don't see who are friends far away, I miss you guys a lot. Some of you I haven't seen for like a year, and that saddens me. So if you have any comments or anything, or if you guys want to comment on the videos on YouTube, you're welcome to. I'd love it if you did. But anyway, I gotta go, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.